Alright, I'll let you talk to these guys if they're ready. Oh, is it going to be a switch of server? Frankfurt's fine. Or sweet. He's been polite, given the...
Oh, just wants to go. Agent, I don't think a man incredibly sensitive to ping. He's all brain, no aim.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's something to watch. His timing is utterly superb. His decision making as well. Like, one of the most decisive players. You will never okay, here's what I would say about Agent. When you watch him, you can read his intention very clearly. Very, very easily. Just whatever he's doing, you can make sense of it because of the way that he telegraphs everything and the way that he never dawdled. But I would say mechanically probably going to be the worst off in this series.
Interesting. Okay. So does he always stick to a very strict formula, or is he just so adaptable? Like, you make it sound like you can read him from a mile away. Yeah,
as a caster. As the opponent, not so much. But as a caster, like the way that he moves, he never moves one way and then double back sides.
Yeah.
He always knows exactly what he's doing each and every second. Even right here, look how decisive this is. Straight in with the rail, looks for an angle, back to the red. Have you seen any hesitance from this man? You absolutely have not.
Already on the aggression, trying to find some damage onto phaze. Phaze just swishing his way out of these rockets, but now got Agent heading towards yellow and just picking up some extra vials here.
Good stuff from the man. And I can tell you right now, phaze wants to win this badly. I DM'd him the other day talking about the cup, and he was like, I want to destroy Agent inside and out. So there is some serious bad blood, it seems. I'm not exactly too sure why, but there we are.
There's always rivalries in these games. Playstyles that conflict. And oh, lovely rocket there coming in, but the...
Oh, Agent! 2. Immediately pushing on in. The high FOV warrior makes it work with the rockets because, well, he has to. He can't LG for shit. But...
Big LG coming in on that jump pad, though. That's good stuff from Agent.
Am I lying? I might be.
I think that was pretty standard for most arena players there on a jump pad. Can't go wrong.
Yep.
But phaze has replied with a lot of damage off the spawn, though. Angry. Put some pincer down and looking to come back into this fight. Is he going to drop down? No, he's just going to hold the high ground here, phaze. As Agent is moving and diving as much as he can. Double backs onto the yellow, picks it up and heads towards red.
And we'll be waiting around here for a little bit.
And there we see phaze waiting for it. Picks up Mega. Splashes with the rocket. Makes his way to low yellow. Agent has the high ground positioning. Can spam out some good damage if he picks his moments right, but I think phaze picks up yellow. Now pushes in with the LG. And we've got some defensive LG coming in from Agent. And he's given up on the red. He's gone, no, there's too much damage. And a quick dash away. But phaze is on the hunt, picks up red, and is just being relentless on that high ground, trying to find angles. Agent just abusing this low ground area where he can just duck and dive through the angles. And swishes out that Mega. As you said, the timing is amazing on Agent. Knew it was coming up. Almost made phaze forget about it, but the rockets are good, but that rail is even better.
Now jumping on up, looking for the exit damage. Not quite going to get it, but cutting him off here with the LG. Hitting a little bit, but not hitting a lot. Has to jump again. The rocket will finish. Agent 3-0 up in as many minutes.
Alright. I'll fix the fog when I can get into a little bit of a quieter period, but this game is just kicking off. So probably the next map. I'll change the fog up for you guys in the chat. Tell me a number and I shall change it.
I would suggest, personally, in this game, you need a pretty low FOV. I would chuck it at 90-ish, 95 maybe.
95? Okay. Was that the hammer just coming out there?
It was the hammer. It's got to be done.
I mean, Agent is now on a roll.
He really is, and onto the Mega as well. 7-0 up. It's all going his way, and I really like phaze. He's a top lad, but I quite like seeing Agent do this well because he is a champion of TimCon. He won last week's Road to TimCon Cup, and you got to root for the boys that have represented you. Feels like I've got my own little squad of players. You know, they're playing under the TimCon banner.
I see. Do you see yourself as a team manager at some point? GMT?
Absolutely. Several teams, ideally, in all different disciplines. I want to have a My Three Cams team. I want to have a Diabolical team. I want to have a team of players that go and paint houses.
All right. I mean, that has been diverse. That's a useful, you know.
In today's economy, David, you've got to do.
I mean, I could definitely do a job painting houses, get actual paid for something for once.
Esports never pays.
No, it doesn't. But it can be entertaining.
Agent! He's going off.
He really is. Phaze can't do anything. The 180 flick rockets. No problem for Phaze.
Agent looks like he's about to have a panic attack every time he shoots a rocket, but they all hit. I don't understand. Like, you see Luke, so calm, so demure, moves his mouth slowly. You see where it's going. Agent is just fucking anywhere and everywhere, but somehow he gets it done.
Oh. Alright, well, I could cheeky do the FOV right now.
Cheekily do the FOV, do the FOV. Because there are whinging bastards in the chat.
90, did you say?
Yeah, I would.
Alright.
What did you have it on?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually play on this PC. This is my streaming PC, so I think it was just on whatever default it was.
Phaze got a frag, and that could change everything. He's on the red now. Doing pretty well for himself. Going up the jump pad, no response so far from Agent, and Phaze will take him down. Way as well over to the Mega. What can Agent do? He's gonna pick up a pincer. He's gonna pick up a rocket, but other than that, very little on the map for him.
Ooh, lovely connecting rocket, and of course, point and click shot as well.
There's a serious dent in the stack of Phaze. But he's still pretty healthy, and Agent's still way worse off.
Yeah. But good read there coming in from Phaze on the low ground. Goes towards the red room. Surely he's going to finish this off, and he does. Very nice stuff there from Phaze.
To make up. If he were to make them up, of course, he has more time. But currently, it would indicate 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock to do it. Agent, I think, very dangerous in these erratic rocket fights. And he proves it there.
If only Phaze could just pull in his mouse just a little bit closer there. Like, the angles were tough, and Agent was doing that lovely mind play of sticking close to walls. It's kind of the counterintuitive play when you've got rocket launchers out. Stick to a wall.
How does he do it? He's a wizard.
He is.
And the timing absolutely on point as well. Phaze had a bit of momentum for himself. Not doing too bad stack-wise. But he is the one with the onus on him to make something happen. Not a lot of time left to do it. Setting up something of a trap. Trying to listen out for Agent. Should he come through the teleporter? Should he come out from mid? Or indeed come from YA? He will have the jump on him almost no matter what. And here we go. The first rocket's not great. The second's even worse. The third and fourth not bad at all. But I think Agent's going to get the better of him as he jumps down with the shaft and makes it happen. His 10th of the game, and we are just one frag away, or indeed 15 seconds from the golden frag.
Agent has everything, and now is hungry for more. Get the final frag in the next second,
golden frag
as it is activated
hungry.
now.
For the TimCon dollars.
TimCon dollars coming towards
Worth
Agent
more than
right
regular
now.
dollars.
How much more are they worth than regular dollars?
It's 1.8 conversion rate.
Okay, that's pretty good. And how can I, you know...
Invest.
Yeah.
Gotta be invited, mate. And also, you have to be part of my free cans team.
Oh, I see. So how many houses do I have to paint first?
That is not what my free cans is for.
Okay.
Agent pushing on in. Oh, the Weeble usage keeps phaze out of the situation. Onto the red. And, oh, not going to be able to get himself onto the Mega, though. That's going to be phases, and this fight could go quite wrong as phaze hits the shaft, hits the pincer as well. But has he overcommitted? Has he bitten off more than he can chew? Indeed, he has. Agent will take his map pick and map 1.
Damn. That LG at the end was pretty damn impressive. It's just that, he's on the run. Just get to yellow. The fear's gone. Just turns it around. Smashes it out with that LG. No problem. Not even thinking about any form of fault.
Frontier.
Just knew that he could exploit
Frontier.
phaze. And just go for that cheeky last frank. Because he knew he had so many more attempts. Not worried at all. Hopefully, we get some more out of phaze this map. Is this phaze's...
It's his pick.
It's his pick, yep.
And it's the one we saw the magnificent comeback versus Luke on as well. Beautiful play with the pincer. And I think Agent will struggle a little bit more here to get quite the same value out of his rockets. Junior is among, if not the most closed off map and the most close quarters map. Whereas I would say that it's really more your pincer that is incentivized and rewarded here. We are off on Dual Frontier. It's Agent. On to the Mega.
Yikes. That's a
Not
fast
the
start.
start you want.
And the spawn isn't too great either.
Oh! This man's rockets, David.
My
so
mouse
good.
would be going through the window right now after that start. It's just too good for Agent. And now he's just looking to rack up the total by... Oh, phaze! Back to back!
Oh.
3 in a row!
And another back. The beast with a billion backs.
Despite
Pushing
the
on
angles! Oh my god. That rocket got me turned on.
Semi-chob at the casting deck. It's very unprofessional.
That's what we're all about on this stream. That's what you said to me before we started.
Please do not share our private conversations.
I'll try.
On to the way A. Goes Agent. Ethan! Fire direct though, and it's just a little bit of shaft that's needed.
Just a little. Not the full shaft.
Now on to the Mega. Agent with the rockets. Ambitious? No! Absolutely calculated.
If it was just not even half a second, like a millisecond before that Mega and that rocket, phaze would have picked up an extra frag, but it's gone phaze's way. I mean, Agent's way. As he heads over to yellow to improve on his stack. Ooh, imagine phaze being at the railgun. Who thought?
His favourite place in all of the world. And indeed mine. Mega for Agent. Oh, fires back as well. And again.
Left on, what, 2 HP or something? phaze not looking pretty. And now...
all the damage, all the items. One of the easiest frags Agent's ever had in his life.
The yellow spawn again rushes straight for the pincer. No go. No go. The Mega should be up pretty shortly. And Agent ready for it. phaze just has to look at it being taken and weep as Agent takes red 2 now. Can we see some more clutch rails coming in from phaze though? Next one, but ooh, Agent hasn't missed in a while. Then I spoke way too soon. I'll just shut up now.
phase. Got Agent on the ropes here. We'll have the Mega. A little bit low before that. Doing it right now. I'm pushing on in with that shaft. Should get it done, Agent. Not super healthy, but just about getting away onto the 225s and now onto the blue. How is he avoiding each and every pincer?
Not entirely sure. phaze has been on point with them. When he needs the damage, it's not coming through now. But that was a great prediction rocket there onto the jump pad. Big 100 damage on the top of the forehead. Headbutted it. You hate to see it for phaze, but you love it to see. But you love it for Agent.
You've already got caught on to TimCon's favourite meme. You hate to see it.
You say that a lot.
I know. Gotta stop one day, but not today.
No, it's the way you say it though. It sounds, I don't know, meaty. Holds a lot of weight, you know? You feel it. That's what you need.
Warms the cockles of your heart.
It does.
Bang. phaze needs to pick himself up by his bootstraps if he's going to get back into this game. Opportunity could well knock, though, as Agent is left with very little here and desperately needs the red armor.
phaze can do it, I believe. He did it once before.
Just off the mark. Here's the shaft, doing good job. Through the telly he goes. Shaft v shaft. There's a slow weeble, though. And Agent has kept himself alive until he didn't.
phaze, great maneuver there, going through like the little gap window as he got in the slow bubble. Finds the angle, rushes through the low mega. Finds that lovely shaft. And finds himself the mega. This is surely going to be his. Providing that his LG can just stay still for 1 second. But his pincer can. Locks on. phaze gradually coming back into it, but his stack's low. Agent probably waiting at the red armor, I'd suspect.
Indeed, he is coming now with the shaft with a big charge forward and lots of damage out from phaze as well, but more from Agent, who now... Oh, that was so sneaky. He went silent, just hoping phaze hadn't seen him. Didn't quite work, but he still is alive.
Yeah. phaze taking mega, taking yellow. Red for Agent. Going for the slow weeble. I think he's already used it. But still going to have that cooldown. And he's just finding all these escape routes right now on the low ground here. Just trying to manipulate phaze to make a mistake so he can find an entrance to an armor. That will be coming up soon. Hopefully phaze will overcommit, but he looks like he went back to yellow instead. I think he could have taken the red there, but I guess mega was more important for phaze there as well, so probably the best move.
Yep. He's left with an awful lot of stack. Agent, well, he's being slippery himself. That is wonderful, though! As he hits all of the shaft and now round the corner. phaze, you can't get in, son, and you're going to have to give up this red. From a position of such power, he's ended up without the item and with a serious bruise on his head.
Yep, and this should play really well for Agent for the next mega now, as he knows exactly when it's up. But the rockets, they're pretty good from phaze.
Oh dear. Oh dear, the twists and turns in this game as phaze now here early at the red. That's going to give Agent opportunity. He can probably just sit on this YA if he wants it. Get over to pincer. And they're going to end up in a relatively even position. Unless phaze can hit some damage. The crossbar saves Agent. But the spam at the telly exit. Oh dear, oh dear.
Getting that knocked into your teeth just as you get control and you want some free damage, but Agent doesn't give anything away for free. He'll make you pay for
players,
it.
Though, they are like the Ruddy Chuckle brothers with their control. To me, to you, to me, to you. phaze going in. Oh, but he can't finish. It's Agent in the end that gets the frag.
Which Chuckle brother is it? Each one of them, though, that's the question.
Definitely phaze's Barry. Goes without saying.
Yeah, he was...
No further discussion needed.
Okay, fair enough.
If you've met phaze and you've met Barry Chuckle, you know. Agent looking to close this one out as he takes his 10th of the game, but you can see not a large stack. It's going to be phaze closer to this red armor, but he's going to go aggressive before it comes up, ends up suiciding. Knew he couldn't just wait for it, tried to get some damage, but he was stopped dead in his tracks and then literally killed.
Yeah,
literally murdered.
After this next frag, it's going to the golden hour. I don't know why I said hour, but you know, golden frag. No, you didn't. He did.
But he did.
He totally did. I think every time that phaze went for that mega, his rockets came alive all of a sudden. Every time. But outside of that mega room, where were they? They were on holiday.